Hello, Shardvixen, and I'm here. This may be a bit boring. I don't know. Maybe you like watching me be a fool and driving. You know, I drive. Oh, son of a bitch! I ain't dealing with you. I don't like you. Go away. Yeah, you can play by yourself, because I find the whole aspect of blowing you guys up very severely problematic. Yeah, it's following me. Shit. Really? Is it really following me? Because I'm not interested in you. Good, it's not following me anymore. Those things scare me. I don't know why, but they do. Even in a video game, I find it very interesting how you can be scared of something. You know, like, because your death isn't, like, real. I mean, if you're playing, like, your death is real, and that could be even more frightening, but when you're not playing like your death is real, and you know you can come back. I don't know why instinctively they still give you the, what? I don't want to deal with you things. Woo! When I was a kid, I used to do what they call, I guess, motocross now. But I didn't like we did a lot of pop your wheelies and fly up, and I just loved going off ramps. I loved them till I hit one time really hard and knocked a tooth out, but I still then would still do them. But I'm a little bit of a, you know, I can't be an adrenaline junkie because I'm a little bit of a fraidy cat kind of thing. Once I get smacked down, I'm like, I'm a little cautious. I don't want to do that anymore. It is interesting, drugs, it took me a long time to figure out, I don't want to do that anymore, I'm going to die. Or maybe that was always my intent, was to die. I don't know. Okay, so I've kind of gotten off of wherever I need to go. Gotta look at the map. We're going to have to zoom out because I don't, oh yeah. Oh, but I'm actually really close. So we're going to go to the right, to the right. To the right. We'll go along the border here. Yeah, I think there's a gag out here. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just follow the boundary a little bit. Weep, weep, weep. Anyway, so I am a massive scaredy cat now. I have so much anxiety, you would not believe it. I'm going to do a vlog about it, of course. So when I was sick, I had a really bad depression. And I was like, and it wasn't a burnout, so it's different when I have a depression to when people get burned out. I wasn't burned out. I just got really sad and felt like, what was the point of doing the YouTube? So I had to readdress why I do YouTube. Okay, so I do YouTube. I do these videos for me. It's good practice on viewing and talking and thinking while looking at something and talking and stuff. Because when I do streaming, eventually that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to be able to talk and walk and do things all at the same time, and that's fine. What? One of my people, I am not. I'm sure. You know what? Wait a minute. Here, just wait a second. No points. I was seeing if I had any other points, but I don't. So life goes on. So I can't do the debris. I think I'm down on this planet. I hit everything. I'm positive now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, what's this? Research base. I did that one. And what's this one over here? Disabled. I think I already disabled it. Alright, so we go to the left. Let's just check it out to make sure, because it's been a while since I played the game. Woo! Yes! Okay, anyway, so but I was like, I don't know if I want to do YouTube, you know, because there is a slight bit of disheartening in you when people are not watching your videos. Okay, I know why people aren't watching my videos though. Okay, people aren't watching my videos because, first of all, they're just shit for video. I mean, videoing, when you look out there at how many people have video game channels, and how beautiful their videoing is. So that's one of the reasons. Two, I am in no way a great entertainer. I am a good public speaker, but I am not a great entertainer, I don't think. I mean, I can tell stories and stuff, and those stories can be very, very intriguing, but I've always used them in that context of being a presentator of information. So if I was doing a presentation on prior to, I'd have to say, let's see. I went to a 4-year college in 2001. And at that time, I still had some great, severe issues with speaking in public. So I took some classes and dealt with that in a manner that made it easier for me to do so. And I have to tell you, it is so much easier to talk about things that you know, right? Than it is to talk about things you don't know, of course. And if you take debating, though, debating will help you with those things you don't know. It just will. It will. I think that's I don't want to go that way. We gotta go this way. A little up and around this way. So, is my worst problem. I tend to stop, want my brain to think, and if I'm not thinking about what I'm speaking about, or I'm not moving along in a good clip, I will hit that state. And if any of you listen to me, you will notice that that's the one I use the most. That or so. So is another common one. And you kind of have to train yourself out of that, and I haven't really trained, or you have to edit that out. And I'm sure a lot of the videos out there that people watch have been edited to the point where they have taken away those brain stoppers. Those are basically where your brain has hit a stage and it's saying, oh, what am I supposed to talk about next? And then you go to the next stop. I don't know, took a whole research course on it once, a whole class on it. Believe it or not, there's a whole class on how to speak correctly and why the brain does the and ah and ooh and so kind of thing. There goes again. And so what they tell you is you go back and you look at it and you count how many times in a particular sentence or whatever that you hit that, and then you work on speaking where you're thinking. Whoops, there it goes. Where you're thinking on how not to use that. So it's okay, really, to say nothing instead of saying when you pause. And I just have to work on that. I used to do it all the time. And when you're not thinking about it, that's when you do it the most. Survey this metal. Really? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? I did it. I did much better. I'm getting better at those little button things. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large amount of uranium. Always need uranium. I learned a new thing about nuclear bombs today. Which would be different than what I was talking about. I just did another and now I've lost the train of thought because I went to another train of thought, which is another issue I have. And it's worse for me because of my medication. Because I lose trains of thoughts very quickly, actually. I lose a lot of mental things. Alright, I think that I am all done here. I don't think there's anything else. So I think we can leave now. Oh, maybe there's that. I still got one over here. I haven't hit this one. What the heck? Zoom back in. I'm facing the wrong way. I have to move forward so I can tell where I'm facing because I'm on that. Alright, hang on. You say hang on like you guys have a choice. I don't know that you have a choice. Oh, I am so ass backwards here. Okay, so I need to turn completely around and go back past over that mountain range. Well, ain't that suckwatty. Alright, well, really it would be take a deep right here. Really fast right. Okay, so we'll go that way. We have to go through that range to get to that disabled thing. Alright. I've been watching Under the Dome lately. It's an old show. It quit into 2015. I want to say it quit in 2015. Maybe it did quit in 2016. The first two series, the first two seasons was awesome. I really liked them. The first season was the best, but the second season was pretty cool. But this third season is like way out there, sci-fi, and they've taken a complete like weird spin. And maybe that's just because they weren't expecting to have a third season. I was telling my son, Bobby Joe, when we were watching it, maybe they just didn't plan on having that set third season, so they weren't really like sure where they were going to go. But the second season ends with, spoilers here if you haven't watched it, ends with them supposedly going home, which they do. So if you want to watch it, it's awesome. If you like sci-fi, it's pretty good. Kind of weird little show. I thought it was going a different direction, and they did a complete whoops on me. Anyway, so this is the end of this particular video, because by the time, you know, I put my intro and my outro on, it gets a little longer. I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.